Today's video is brought to you by GOKOZY. The heated jacket, which I'm wearing today, it has different heat settings, one for the front, one for the back. You have inside a little battery pack, and the jacket is really nice quality, fits really well. I'd like to thank GOKOZY for supplying me with the jacket. Welcome back to the channel. Today we are finally inside the Everton Stadium. I'm so excited. Can't wait to get in there. Gonna have a little walk around, little look around. Lots of emotions going on at the moment. Obviously very excited to get in here, but also a little bit of sadness. You know, when you think of this is obviously the first steps to now leaving Goodison. Obviously I know we need to leave Goodison, but there's loads of memories at Goodison. You know, some good games there. Past few years haven't been that great, so you know, maybe a good time to actually, you know, move on. But then memories of things like, you know, I used to go to the game with my dad. My dad's passed away now, so you know, we're leaving all that behind, and you know, that's a little bit of sadness and stuff, but really excited just to see this. I mean, they've got I'll spin the camera around. They've got a stage going on, they've got loads of things happening today. You know, this Fan Plaza is absolutely epic. You know, when you look how big this Fan Plaza is, it can hold 17,000 people. Now, to put that into perspective, the M&S Arena down the road only has a capacity of 11,000. So you can see how big this is. You know, I just can't wait to get up close to the stadium, have a little detailed look and see what's going on. Here's my friend Stephen from SS Skies. He's doing a video here. He came to the first test event, managed to get a ticket for the second. Now I might try and get a little interview with him in a little bit to see his thoughts, but it's just nice getting it from the ground. When you look, you know, I've done many drone videos over, you know, the past 12 months of being here. To just finally get in, finally see it, is, you know, up close, it's just unreal. And I can say it looks better from this angle than it does in the air, and it looks stunning in the air. Look at the details. You know, obviously we've seen the train lines down here. You know, not one orange cone in sight, but I do believe that guy who put the cone down, who said the stadium would never be built, put it in the wrong dock anyway. Now, just taking it in a little bit. So there's 25,000 here today. I'm going to be sat in the south stand. My season ticket is in the west stand, just by the north side 18-yard box, but just a little bit closer to the halfway line. I'm going to try and get into that stand and just have a look. So once you're actually inside, you can walk around and have a look. So I'm going to try and see if I can get to where my actual seat is and have a look. And also meeting up with Billy Boy, who sits a couple of seats away from me in Goodison Park, so nice to see him today. We're just going to have a look, see how much the drinks are at the bar. Don't think they'll be too unreasonable for a football match. This is a pop-up bar outside, so on match days I'm presuming this is just going to be the norm, these little pop-up bars. Quite busy already. You can see how busy it is in the Fan Plaza already. and we are now 12:20, so there's a bit of time before the game yet. The game doesn't kick off till 2 o'clock. Everybody's just got here just to obviously soak up the atmosphere and basically have a look at our new home. How epic is this? This is our new home. Just a little look at the tribute for Michael Jones. It's class from Everton now. I wanted to see if we could get access to the north, under the north stand, but doesn't look like we're going to. They've fenced it all off. Obviously with a lot of people commenting, saying it looks small under there and things like that. I just wanted to try and get a shot just to show what it was like. But yeah, can't get nowhere near there. And then obviously the stage is in the corner, so won't be able to get anywhere near that. So I'm just by the bike stands, and the detail is insane that they've done. They've got the Archibald leech on as well. You know, just no expense spared in doing this stadium. You know, everything. You know, nice little tie back to Goodison Park. Yeah, I say you got the stage there, with music on. This will probably be what will be happening on match days before the game. So you have music on down the park end currently, but this is much bigger, much better. Huge screen on top. I'll try and get a little bit closer in a bit to have a look. I'm with Wally. He's come down to Bramley Moore for the second test event today. How are you feeling about being here?
Oh, excited's the word. I think it looks absolutely magnificent. Bigger than I even imagined.
It's really impressive to look at, isn't it? You know,
Yes.
And when you get up close as we are now, it's
scary.
Just, yeah. What do you think the atmosphere will be like today?
Oh, I think it'll be a lot better than the first one. It was a bit quiet and a bit
Yeah.
iffy, but this one should be bouncing, I should think.
Well, I heard a rumbling that there might be a couple of first team players who are coming back from injury could get a little run out today.
Possibly.
If we get one of them on the pitch today, a la Seamus Coleman or somewhere like that, well, yeah, hope it's him too. That'll be really good. So what are your score predictions today?
3-0.
3-0. All right, we'll leave that there. Thanks anyway.
All right, cheers, mate.
Right, I'm going to walk over to the south stand now, have a little look, see how close we can get to the Everton Way. I want to get close up and have a little look at the bricks. I know that sounds ridiculous, but obviously seeing them going in as big concrete panels, just want to see what it looks like up close. So obviously, like a lot of yous, and obviously being involved in filming some of this stadium, it's just exciting just to get up close and just see what it actually looks like, because I didn't know whether these are actually bricks put onto a concrete panel or they're printed on and then, you know, painted or what. So, and somebody said it is actually real brick, so we'll see. The Fan Plaza is starting to get really busy now. Obviously queues for some of the food places. Excuse me. So some pizza, some Indian along here. Yeah, you're right. Oh, cheers, thanks for watching. Thank you. Nice to meet some people who watch my videos. Obviously, when you're filming the drone videos, you're out by yourself, and you know you don't get to meet many people. So it's just nice to see people who actually watch your videos. I've lost Stephen. We were walking together somewhere and I've lost him. And my mate Bill's calling, so I'll just cut off 1 second and answer Bill. It's unreal just how big this is. When you look up and you're really close, it's just unreal. So just by the bed where the statues are going to be. Obviously loads of people sat around there. Just good to get up close to it. Obviously close to the turnstiles. Now I'm just approaching the south stand now. I got a little bit distracted, bumped into my old mate Bill. Obviously met some people as well along the way who are watching the channel. I don't call people fans because I'm not famous or nothing like that. I'm just somebody who's got a camera. But appreciate everybody who's watching. Now, we're along here onto the south stand. You know, this looks way bigger. You know, obviously I filmed this with the drone for a long time. To be stood under it and see it, just unreal. I've also lost SS Guys. He's around somewhere. I've just missed a call off him. We're trying to get up near Everton Way and just having a little look and see. You know, we can see some names on the stones and things, but it's really busy all the way along here. You know, people checking out their own stones. But as you can see, it's just so busy. Just going to see if I can get in and just have a little look. That just looked great up close. I noticed they've took some of the orange stickers off some of these now down here. You can still see a bit further up there's some orange stickers on them. I'll just recenter the camera so you can see if I can get in here a little bit. Nah, it's just not working that way, but there's still some orange stickers there, and as I say, these ones have been removed. I'm just up close by the end of Everton, and as you can see there's still stones to go around it. From the looks of it up close here, and it's obviously hard to get because of the angle. You got the O, the T, the R. None of them have got any bricks around them, so that's still to be finished off. I didn't speak. There was comments on my video the other day that the R looks like an A, which I kind of get. I thought that myself when I seen it, but I think once the stones are finished off surrounding the letters, they will stand out a bit more, the R especially. But it's good. It'll be good when these are open and we can all go and inspect our stones. You know, SS Guys and CP Overview, they do some good close-ups of the stones. I've still not spotted my own yet, but you know, soon I'll be able to walk over and have a look. But this is the closest I can get to Everton Way. Oh, it looks great. So here's the R, which you know, from the sky looked like an A, but you can clearly see it does look like an R from the ground. So once the surrounding stones are put in, it's going to look like an R and not an A. Still quite a bit of work to go around there. There's quite a bit of space, so there's loads to be done. But the progression of this Everton Way has just gone so well. I mean, it's happened really quickly. So now coming up to a lot of ways not progressed very far. You can see for the first time, I haven't seen that on the drone, got Graham Sharp stone there. That must have just been fitted in the last day or so. Quite nice to see Sharpies in there. Obviously been a lot of different opinions about Sharpie in the last few years, but the man's an absolute legend at the club. Ted Sagar. And I don't know if you can pick it up because I can't get that close, but the railings in the background with the Archibald Leach design. When that's fully open, I'll come and film a lot along here, having a good look. But yeah, it's only a bit to go in the Everton Way now, you can see.
masses of people.
They've edged some of the stones along here, so it's ready. So now approaching the southwest corner, obviously where we normally can't see because of the drones. So we'll get a little look underneath, going to have a little walk underneath, just walking through the wing baffles. I don't think they've opened up the west stand to have a look. If we can get out and have a look. There's a few stewards there, but we're just going to see if we can.
Yeah, there's amazing.
Excuse me, sorry bud. So yeah, it doesn't look like any of this is open. We're just going to have a little look, see what we can have a bit of a nose. Because obviously we can't normally see that much detail down here with the drones. Obviously stood where the shutters are. So the shutters are actually open, but the stewards obviously just not allowed to go onto the west stand yet, the waterway. That'll be another thing to do in a future video once that's open. Just having a look underneath the west stand, which again I haven't been able to do because obviously can't take the drones here. You've got to keep the drones in line of sight at all times. Just having a little wander through, see what's around. Oh, they've got the Everton murals up. That look good. If I can, I'll try and get a little bit closer to that in a bit when maybe people are exiting the ground. I'll get up fairly close. But yeah, just having a little look under and see what it's like. As I say, we've seen so much of this be built over the last few years. It's nice to get different perspective from the ground. Here's the accessible entrance over there. I didn't know what it actually looked like under here. I didn't know what I was expecting. Whether they've got any parts blocked off because of the player entrances or anything like that. So obviously big gates here. They wheel them to let people out, but it's the closest we can get to the west stand. Having a look out. Let's see. Okay. Nah, I can't really see anything from close. The whole glass entrance here. So these, I would imagine, will be for all the executive seats and the escalators inside. You know, it's a nice touch with the escalators having the blue lights on. I don't know how much you'll get to see. You can see if there's any reflection in the windows with the lights. We're just having a little look along. I don't know how far we'll get close to the north stand underneath. It is fairly busy on here. It's quite wide. Can fit a lot of people in. You know, foot flow's flowing really well. There's no blockages or anything. You know. In fact, while I'm here, let's have a little look at the brick. If it feels like brick or if it's printed on. Yeah, it feels like proper brick. So obviously put straight onto the concrete. That's the first time I've touched the stadium. I know that sounds weird as hell, so don't judge me on that. But yeah, emotional moment. So yeah, there's some barriers, so can't get right to the end of the north stand. I'm just going to get as close as I can and have a little look.
Although I work in the family stand normally.
Number 2 entrance there. And number 1, not accessible at the moment as the barriers are up, just there. And that obviously leads into the underneath of the north stand. You turn right and then exit out. So this is the players' entrance. I don't know how close we'll get. The security in there. Obviously you can still see there's work going on. The carpets have all got like a paper lining over them. But yeah, this is where they will be coming in. And yeah, obviously the coach will just pull up out there. So this is it. I'm in now. I'm in onto the concourse. Just having a look around. It's really busy, not overcrowded. Obviously a lot of people here. But as you can see, loads of people queuing for food. Looks great.
Like at Wembley when
you're walking up to 003, having a look. So about to walk up the stairs for the first time. Have a look out. I did see somebody say that these walkways were a bit narrow, but they're not too bad. People coming up and down, enough space. And here we go, first time. Wow. All I can say is wow. When you look around, that is unreal. Have a look up. Wow, that is really, really impressive. This doesn't feel real. Now this is our new home. When you look at Goodison, and as I say, I'm emotional about leaving Goodison for memories and things like that, but when you just see this and you're inside, wow. And yeah, this south stand is steep, but it's not overly steep. My seat for when I'm in here is over in this section. My friend Bill, who obviously I've mentioned a couple of times on this video, he went up there and he's FaceTime me, so I've seen what my view's like. Yeah, amazing. I'm going to take my seat and have a little sit down and just take it all in. I'm back onto the Fan Plaza. I'm going to have a little look over at the benches and the water pump house, and just have a little look, see where we can see the club shop. So obviously up close for the bench, we've all seen this built from the air, from the drone. This is where the statues are going to be. Looks really good, looks great from down here. Fan Plaza is absolutely massive. You can't get over how big this place is. Approaching where the club shop's going to be, see what's going on in there. And obviously we can't get these types of shots with the drones, so just see if we'll have a little nose to see if it started being kitted out yet, or whether that's still to be started. Can't really see much in now. Nothing really started in this yet, so that's still to be started. Let's have a little look over at the pump house. Obviously they've removed the stage really quick from before. Big stage there, big screen, so it just shows how quick they can get these things done. I've come out a bit early just because I want to have a look around. I'm here for the stadium and get some footage of what it's like to be down here. The game was all right, but just more looking forward to the fact that our first team are going to be playing here in, is it about 4 months away, just a little over 4 months. It's just so impressive. There wasn't a great atmosphere inside for the game. It's the under 21s. I think people were here more for the experience of the stadium than to watch the game. But when it did get going, it was loud in there. One thing I will say, that sound system in there, it's like being in the middle of a concert. It's unreal. So it's going to be so good to get a full capacity crowd in there with the first team and just watching proper football. And I know you can turn around and say, well, the under 21s are proper football, but I don't really know many of the team. I've not watched them before, so just good to be in there and feel the seats. The seats, so much space in them compared to Goodison. Where I sit in Goodison, there's wooden seats. It's way more comfy. The seats are way more comfy than that. Hang on.
There's currently description on the South Merseytravel line. There are no trains running at this time.
You can hear how loud the tannoy system is. It's absolutely mad. I'm able to walk now under the north stand just to see how big it is. It is massive, absolutely massive. Now this is where the coaches are going to be going up. The first team coach to go around to the player entrance. Yeah, it's just absolutely massive. Let's have a little look at the pump house now. In fact, just walk past the sign. What's the signs? Just loading and refuse collection. There's nothing really interesting on the signs there. I can see Stephen, SS Guys again. He's come out and we'll meet up a little bit. Yeah, it's just the sheer size of this place. You can't comprehend it. Obviously been to Goodison so many times, but it's just nothing like this. I'm just going to have a little nose in the windows and just see what's going on inside the ward house. I'm not expecting anything to be going on, probably using it as storage and things. I don't know if you can see in there. Yeah, some spare seats in there. Looks like things for stage and stuff, but yeah, nothing going on there now. Obviously you got the old dock wall along here. Great they've kept that. And then obviously where the water was along here. Just looks so different from the ground compared to what we see in the drone. I know I've probably repeated myself a few times now, but just the sheer size of the place. You know, this Fan Plaza, just the people walking past and how big that is. Anybody who's not been down here yet for any of the test events are in for a real treat when you finally get here. It's just unreal. So right, so just finishing up now. Conclusion of first time down here. Pitch looks amazing. You know, from the drone, you know, sometimes it can look a bit patchy. I did spot a bit of a bump in the pitch. If I can, I'll try and put a picture up of that. The seating, really, really comfortable. I sit in the main stand at GOKOZY Park, and the seats wooden, so close to each other. These are a bit more spaced out, a lot more leg room. As I mentioned before, the sound system, it's like being in a concert when they were playing Z cars before, the amount of bass you could hear out the speakers. It's just something else. It was very easy to find my seat. It was very easy to find my entrance. There's enough food courts, food restaurants to be able to get stuff. Toilets looked okay. Access in and out. It was really easy. Looking at how steep the stands were, they are steep, but they're not overly steep where you would get a bit of vertigo or anything. Now, bear in mind, I was quite low down in the southwest corner, but it did look not too bad. I don't know how I would have felt if it was a bit higher up, but as I say, from the view that I was looking at, I've been in the M&S arena and that looked as steep, and that's not overly bad. So I don't think anyone will have any issues with the steepness of the stadium and things like that. Just the views were just really good. The person sat in front of you is low enough down that the head isn't in the way, where sometimes, Goodison, people's, if they're quite tall in front of you, they, can obstruct your view, things like that. So overall, absolutely amazing stadium, and cannot wait to get in here when we're here in 4 months in the new season. It's just unreal. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I hope you enjoyed the video.